More light, everybody. Thank you for tapping into another episode of Unbiased Opinions. We are your host, the spiritual wonder, Suave.
And the fat nigga 3.
Yeah, and we back with another one, you guys. If you guys are in here with us live, make sure to share this video to help us and help other people tap in and join the conversation. So, yeah, share this video if you're in here. We don't have the other host today. He was busy with other things he got going on, but we'll see him in the next one. But yeah, let's jump off while hopping straight into the first topic of the first segment of the podcast today.
Hot takes.
Yes, that would be the hot takes. And
hey, if y'all stop by, man, throw a fist in there. I usually say black fist, but all y'all don't all be black, man. Put a white fist, put a fist in the comments. You feel me? If you stop by, even if you just stop in and leave, man, just so I know I seen you.
Yeah.
Say what's up to a nigga, man.
Did you see if the audio was on? Were we good on the audio?
Hey, y'all can hear us?
From the Facebook?
Oh. Y'all can hear us?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Ash, what up, girl?
All right, so let's go to our first comment in the hot takes for the week. Pull that up.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, do y'all ever come in here before we start? Like, watch the countdown?
Hear the music.
That's what I'm wondering. Say no, like when I do that, they know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah. The first hot take comment comes from "Is coming soon." SJ.
Whoa.
And this person said,
"How did I miss this? What is this on? What is this on?"
This is on the one we was talking about moving too fast and dating.
Oh my, nobody likes that. What is the problem?
Yeah, they still having a hard time. A lot of people keep bringing up the sex thing. Like, well, men want sex within like 1 to 3 days.
Bro, but I was like, I had to really go into having a full blown debate with a lady on Facebook, where I was like, just because I said I want sex before a relationship does not mean I want it fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying tomorrow.
Right.
But like, if we're going to this, and this is me, this is not all men, and I always have to say that.
Yeah.
Like, I am not speaking for all men, and like, I hate when they act like I can, or like, I don't speak for all black people. I don't speak for all anything.
Yeah.
I never will. But nigga, just because I say something don't mean it's all men that have my thought process. All men aren't sexual people, first of all.
Yeah.
If y'all know that.
I'm not a highly sexual person like that. So I can definitely like take
go
my
without
time with it. Yeah.
But still know, like, we probably have to do that before this is a real thing.
Yeah.
Because I need to know if
it starts getting deeper and I start realizing, I'm like, oh,
yeah, I don't even know what this is like.
Yeah, we don't have no type of sexual chemistry.
And that's a part of the whole thing. It's not the major thing. And that's what they all like kicking down our door with is like, oh, well, man, it's so important for sex, but it's not so important for a relationship. I'm like, that's not what we're saying. And nobody said that.
Exactly. That's what people got to realize. But this person said, as you guys can see, you guys probably already read it. Ladies, stop dating black men. The only woman for them is their mama. I mean.
Damn, man.
You see it right there, guys.
Why they be coming like. So that's all black men? That's how you feel about like.
Yeah. I think people I don't know. It's just so crazy the way that people be digging sometimes. It's like,
what's the next one, Ryan, man? What's the next one, bro? Bro, like, why is that the thing? Nick, people be hurt, dude.
Yeah.
When I get comments like that, even like the one I was just talking about with the lady saying like, oh, well, men say this, but they won't. Mm-hmm. I'd be like,
I even noticed that personal. With the somebody in the comments when we were talking about big girls, like the Steven pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, someone was out there offended, and I was like, geez.
And no matter how much I clean shit up, and you leave it there. Yeah. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, no.
Like, I flat out in that episode was like, ain't nothing wrong with y'all being big.
Yeah.
First, like, ain't nothing wrong with y'all. It's the deceiving pictures.
Right.
How can you argue with that?
And that was
no way.
That was my thing, because over that weekend, there was a woman that was talking to one of my friends that seen the video and was like, so what? All women post like deceiving pictures. It's called good angles. And I was like, let's be real.
Man, that's bullshit.
There's a difference
like,
between good angles
and a deceiving picture. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Like you gotta be honest.
A good angle is making it look like you got some ass and you don't.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't pop your leg out straight and you whatever the fuck, right? But being a big girl and doing what we're talking about,
two different things.
And it's clear as day. Like, it's been done for a long time. As long as we've had profile pictures.
Yeah.
So don't be offended. Like,
yeah, I don't think it's nothing.
And nobody said ill big girls. Like, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Just like, bro, stop.
It's not even an attack on big girls. But yeah, for the second comment, we got this. This I just found interesting. I want to know what you think of this. But this one says, it's from Herbal J. They say, I'm going to tell you if you stank, but I'm also going to hop in that shower and hang out so you don't take it as a hard blow. I hate people who are so insecure they don't make the people they're with feel good enough.
Hey, man.
Now,
there's no way I'm missing these, dude. Like, I'm so annoyed at the fact that, like, when you pull up certain comments, I have not seen them because I feel like I'll be on top of them.
Yeah.
I get the notifications for them, so.
And see, with this one, I just thought it was interesting because I feel like it brings up a good topic of conversation about, like, trying to coddle someone when,
like, getting your ass in the shower.
Yeah, when they go through an embarrassing moment or they go through something where they did something wrong, trying to, like, heal the wound for them almost.
Bro, what the heck?
But I just think it's drastic to be like, hey, I'm gonna hop in the shower with you,
so you don't feel alone.
like.
And maybe that was just like an exaggeration.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I want to take it as an exaggeration, but you know, sometimes they might be dead ass serious.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it at first glance, I would think so, but that ending part, ending line,
so that they don't feel alone. Like,
yeah.
So what, you go talk to them while they washing they stink?
Yeah.
They stink away, so they know that, like, you didn't mean no harm.
And I feel like sometimes it's good to let them, like, be in there.
Bask in that.
Yeah.
The same way you was basking in that stink.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what I mean? You know how bad it was.
That wasn't okay.
Yeah.
And that's okay to say to somebody you fuck with. Hey, that's not, you wilding right now.
Soak it up a little bit. But yeah, the third one, this is just an interesting conversation, I feel like. With this one posed a good conversation when we were talking about dating and all that stuff. We're talking about that whole situation. But they were like, can you totally control the outcome experience with the person you're dating? And then it also says, can you control the amount of chances of having a bad experience with the amount of people you date?
So, in layman's term, can you control what happens between you and a person? And then B, can you control the amount of times you allow something to happen with each person that you deal with?
Yeah, pretty much it says, like, can you control the amount of chances? Because I guess in this, there's a conversation between, like, I think me and two other people where one person said, the problem with the woman saying, because a woman said that she was having a bad experience dating she had a lot of bad experience dating men, you know? And he was like, well, the problem is, you know, if you're dating like 1 to 3 men, that's your fault for dating that many men. That's why you're having that many bad experiences.
So you should limit the amount of people.
Yeah.
You should limit your sample size.
Yeah. So you don't go through as many bad experiences. But I was like, well,
I don't see how that makes sense, because if you having bad experiences, you should probably go to the next and, you know, on to the next or on to the next until you find.
Right.
That's what dating is.
Right.
So what you're going to do, just like date once every year? If that don't work, you're going to wait till the next calendar year?
Yeah. And I feel like if you got to go through, the bad experience will happen.
For sure.
You know?
With anything.
Yeah.
Friendships, relationships.
It's bound to happen. So I just feel like trying to disguise it and be like, oh yeah, you should date less.
Yeah.
You still gonna have bad experience.
You know, when people give advice like that, I always assume like they it's coming from a good place. Like they tried, but like you missed the mark.
Yeah.
Like I know it's genuine, like saying that he wasn't, I don't know if he was trying to like attack her at all, you know, or like come at her saying you dating too many people, but maybe like genuinely that was his advice.
Yeah, that's where he was coming from with it. I agree. That's probably where he was, because in my opinion, I was like, well, I don't think you should have to date less
Yeah.
to refrain from having bad experiences. At the same time, you can still have bad experiences with less people.
Hey, yo, Zed, bro, you're crazy as fuck for this profile picture on Facebook, dude. This nigga got Meech. First of all, Summer just found out Meech was cheating again, right? This is some celebrity shit.
Yeah.
And some Meech got on the internet and was like, somebody had him on a ring light, walking into another girl apartment with her. So they, they sent it to the internet. The internet got it, whatever. So the nigga was like, dang, I can't help my cousin bring in the groceries. Hey, and like he posted that shit on his story, bro. So this nigga got the picture of him doing it on his. I hate this nigga,
That's
man.
hilarious.
Say he innocent. Go to hell.
Yeah. That's funny, man.
What else? We had other hot takes, or those are the three?
I think those are the three this week. Y'all been cool this week.
Yeah, and even
Not
those
bad.
weren't terrible.
Yeah.
We've had worse.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We've had worse, man.
I feel like depending on the subject matter, if we talk about something, anything we dig in that's like controversial, real controversial,
Yeah.
Y'all come in with the heat, and we know it.
And bro, I'm already prepared. As soon as when we talk about it on the episode, I was like, man, if this one of the real, I'm finna get ate alive. Hey, they finna kill me. That's why every week, I don't know if you, like, when we start talking about something, I'm like, don't kill me.
Yeah.
But
we be trying to prepare. We be trying to.
and they don't even care. I be doing my best to like my best delivery or like clear it up so we don't have a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding every week.
Yeah, it just goes to show you that the value of having real conversations is diminishing.
Oh my man, dude, and hard conversations. Right?
Yeah,
I think that a lot of shit that we deal with is us inflicted. If we talking about like the next generation, right? Like we talk about kids being sensitive and shit, or like not knowing how to do X, Y, Z. And I was talking to my homegirl about us as parents, the ones who went through a lot of shit. We so busy trying to protect them from not going through shit, so much so that we actually take away some things that they should go through because it's a part of their growth.
Yeah.
And like we like, man, hell no. She taking her daughter. This conversation came from her dropping off her daughter to work and picking her up. Her daughter's 16. And I asked her, I was like, just, out of curiosity, I was like, did your mom ever pick you up or drop you off when you got your first job? And she was like, hell no. And I was like, nobody's did that I know of.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of us with high school kids with jobs. I don't remember any of our parents picking us up or dropping us off. Like, you want a job, get to your job.
Yeah.
And get home from your job. I have a job. And that was our parents. But like us, as we don't want to have our kids exposed to like the world because we so damn scared because of social media. We see kids get snatched up.
Yeah.
We're watching kids like just like walking next to their mom or dad and not holding their hand and somebody come and snatch them. So now innately your fear is being in a crowd and your kid being snatched. When in all actuality, how likely is that to happen?
Right? It's not even
Slim
that
to
likely.
none.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but the chances are slim to none. But because we've seen it so many times via social media, it creates this unreal fear.
Right.
Our parents didn't have that. Like, we didn't have cell phones with air tags and GPS trackers to where you can see exactly where your kid is and if they're moving.
Yeah.
We didn't have that, and we were still on city buses. If you talk to any of your friends with kids, and I'm talking about up to high school, just ask them, have their kids ever been on a city bus? Ever?
Yeah.
With
Most of them
with
probably haven't.
jobs. I'm talking about kids with jobs, kids that graduated high school. They have never. And they look at the city bus like broke people shit. And you don't have a car. There are children who don't have cars who view public transportation as broke shit. Do you know how insane that sounds?
Yeah.
Nigga, you have no way to get around. No way at all to get around. And somebody on the bus is broke.
Right.
And that's the generation of people we raising. We just so fucking scared. Us as parents, us as people, we so damn scared. And literally is because we see so much bullshit.
Yeah.
Social media, every day we see bullshit. We see something, I'm not dramatic happening.
Right.
And so
that's
now,
true.
because of that, we like, man, I don't want that to happen to me. Nigga, it's not, like
It happens. The likeliness of that happening is
like 1 in a million. You know, where like you and your kid at Six Flags, and you're not physically holding their hand, and somebody come and snatch them and run out the park.
Right.
But you so damn scared of Six Flags that like, hey, I gotta see you. Be right here.
Right.
If you went on a trip with your parents or with older people, and you were in middle school or high school, the parents left your ass.
Oh yeah.
Without a doubt. Like it wasn't even a question whether or not the kids and the parents were going to stay together.
We had like meetup spots.
Of course you do. At this time, be here.
Yep.
Now guess what? Go.
Because parents didn't want to go on the same rides, and they knew that like the older kids
don't want to fucking kick it with us.
Yep.
Like we annoying.
We don't want to have to go wait at the teacups with the little kids.
Right.
So let us go off, ride the crazy rides. Y'all take the little kids to do what they got to do.
And that's so. Is it a benefit to these kids what we doing?
Man, I don't think so. I think it's a I guess it's a benefit to them. Yeah, it helps them, but at the same time,
in what way though?
It's almost for their mental.
It's literally like a crutch.
Yeah,
they know nothing.
Yeah.
They are prepared for nothing.
That's what I was about to say. Because I was about to say the bad thing about it is it's beneficial for them because it's convenient.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it doesn't really teach them anything. Because I know there's some like when Will Smith was talking about that story about having to build the wall for his dad.
Yep.
I don't know if you ever heard that,
Yep.
but yeah, like how his dad like basically said you got to build a wall. He didn't give him a time frame. You just have to do it.
Yeah.
But it made him have to like think about it through the frustration, through wanting to give up and all this stuff, but trying to figure it out gave him a goal to strive for something, like to work towards something. And I believe people that's being like stripped away in a way almost.
And fuck the physical tools like that. You know how he had to figure, but like the literal, like the blueprint type experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
I can teach NASCAR, right? Me and you can drive.
Yeah.
Can we drive a fucking car at 250?
Right.
Probably not.
Nah.
But a nigga could tell us how to do it. You think we gonna get on the track and be fine? Hell no. You've never touched it.
Yeah.
You've never felt that. So yeah, fine. You could teach me or tell me this is how you do this. Like when this turn come, hold it, and you really gotta blah blah. But when I get in that motherfucker and I'm going, it's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
Because I've never touched it. These kids aren't touching anything. We think we doing the best shit for them by telling them or having them learn from our mistakes. Nigga, I didn't learn from my mama's mistakes though.
Mm-hmm.
I learned from mine.
Yeah.
When I got old enough to start making mistakes, like, later middle school, high school, afterwards, I started making my own mistakes. That's how I learned my best lessons.
Mm-hmm.
These kids not getting that. We taking it from them.
Yeah. And I noticed that even seeing like some of my nephews now and how they operate.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they can't even function. When
Critical thinking is shit.
Yeah.
These kids, they have no idea how to do shit.
Yeah. It's crazy because you see them and it almost looks like there's nothing clicking in their head. It's just gone.
But because he's never had to put shit together to where it clicked.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to do it for him because they like, man, he young. Nobody gave a fuck about us being young. Nigga, we was walking like 2 miles to elementary schools.
Oh yeah.
We didn't have elementary schools around the corner all the time. Nigga, we were having to foot it, and we talk about kindergarten, 5 years old, 6 years old, 7. When I see a 5, 6, or 7-year-old now, I think this is a baby. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I was walking to school. Me and my sister was getting to school on our own. I was 7 and she was 5.
Yeah.
I'm only 2 years older than her. So I'm in 2nd grade. My sister is in kindergarten. I have to get me and my sister to and from school when I was 7 years old.
Right.
But it wasn't a hard ask.
Oh yeah.
I knew how to do that. I knew how to get my ass up, brush my teeth, tell my sister to brush her teeth, and get us ready for the day at 7 years old.
Yeah.
I don't trust my 13-year-old to do that.
Yeah.
I have a 13-year-old son right now, nigga. And I would never leave it up to him to get him and my daughter ready for school. Ever.
Isn't it crazy that like in doing that, it helped you as a kid to just be able to leave the house, walk wherever you wanted to.
Figure it out.
Yeah, go wherever you wanted to go. You really could just explore as a kid.
Yep.
But a lot of kids don't even want to leave their house. Or if they want to go somewhere, can you drive me there? Or can you take me there? And
It's
they
too
don't have a
hot.
cent. Yeah.
I don't know how to get there.
They don't know their streets.
They streets, their neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like they don't. Most of these kids cannot walk to the corner store from the neighborhood. They cannot navigate through the neighborhood, walk to a corner store.
Yeah.
How many children do you ever see at a store? Seriously. Small children.
Oh, no. I don't see
Alone at a
Yeah.
store.
I don't see
Nigga, do
any
you know that
small
was
kids.
all of us? All the time? Nigga, when we were in elementary, we were all in the stores
Oh, yeah.
with money. And we knew how to exchange money young.
Man, that was us as a kid for sure. Me and my cousin.
Duh.
Like you said, like after kindergarten, my mom walked me to school in kindergarten. That was the first time she walked me to school. After kindergarten,
It's a wrap. It's a done deal. There's nothing for you.
you know the route to school.
And realistically, it's because the kindergartners have to get dropped off and picked up. And we're going to be honest. It wasn't because they wanted to, at a lot of schools, the kindergartners have to be picked up.
Yeah.
They can't just go ahead. So, nigga, like my sister, I had to meet her, lock her bike up, and get her from her class when I was 7. Go to her class, get her, unlock both of our bikes with a combination, and get home at 7.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I got a 13-year-old. There's no way. He knows nothing.
It's not happening.
Bruh, no. Like, he knows nothing. Like, I would never.
That's so crazy though to think about the differences now. Like kids can't really even.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Ashley LeRae, in the comments, me and her was just talking about the apartments having playgrounds, right? And if you can't see the playground, a lot of us are really uncomfortable letting our kids go play at the playground in your apartment complex.
Yeah.
Nigga, my apartment complex was my stomping ground.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, this was like home base. I'm across the street. I'm up the street on a bike. I'm at Doolittle. I'm everywhere on a bike. We talk about lights, 4-5 lights down the street, bro, just moving, going to do random shit.
Oh yeah.
And these, bro, they don't ride bikes.
Oh no.
They don't ride bikes. They don't skateboard. They don't rollerblade. They don't do skating rings. They don't do movies. Do your son go out like with people, with other friends to do anything? Mini Grand Prix, arcades?
My 14-year-old does, but that's because he was raised like me.
Okay.
But my 13-year-old, he doesn't even have a friend. He won't go outside.
On the game, huh? He got friends right here, though.
Yeah, that's my nephews.
Oh, yeah. Friends that he never met. He got a lot of those.
Plenty of them. Love them, too.
Yeah.
As if they are, like, tangible people. My kid, bro, he just lives on the game. He spend more money dressing up his avatar than he does his own body.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
Like, literally, you give him money, you can give him birthday money. He get $300 for birthday money. He'd be handing to you. Hey, can you make this Robux? So what you finna do? You finna buy your Robux person a bunch of fits. They finna have hella skins, and your closet look like shit, and you don't even care. As long as your person online is the nigga, you are the nigga, huh? That's the world we live in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like my nephews, to the point of like, it would be so weird how they operate. 'Cause they're literally on their phones, stuck, like all day when they're over here. And like, I'll leave, I'll be out all day, right? Come back, house pitch black, lights off, but they up.
Phones.
All you see is the phone lights.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, are y'all just sitting here
Yes.
on y'all phones in the dark?
Having a blast.
And they're like, can't even hear me. They got the earphones in. Can't even hear me.
Doing this. Huh?
Yeah. I said, oh, this is crazy.
This the generation. They get together and do that. With my homeboys, we play spades and shit. They bring their kids over. When the kids go in the room, they all pull their phones out and get on Roblox together. They don't play Sorry. They not playing Shoots and Ladders or Monopoly or Uno. None of that.
None of the
They
board
pull
game.
up and be like, "What's your username?" And they be like, "Join this game." And it'd be 5 of them in a room.
Or even just going outside chilling in the front yard. All that.
None of that. We're not going outside. We're not doing nothing. We right here.
I be seeing people, parents waiting for them at the bus stop, and I used to think that was weird. I was like, dang, they just waiting for the bus to pick them up. Like, I don't trust.
It's a bus stop. It can't be far from your house.
And
It
you
can't
just
be
in your car waiting for your kid to get
especially
picked
when
up.
it's outside of an apartment
Yeah.
complex.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you don't trust your kid to navigate their way from the street to your front door? And that's the facts.
Yeah.
That the answer is hell no, I don't. Why? Because you never let them. You don't believe that they should because you're traumatized by shit you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you did it when you were younger, why are you so afraid of your kid doing it? Successfully. If you did it successfully, no problems. What is your fear of having your kid do the same thing?
Yeah.
Everything you've been exposed to.
Yeah.
And not even in your personal life, right here.
People think it's a different world that we live in, as far as like what everything that they see on social media, but the reality is
You're
that
just
stuff's
seeing
always
it.
been there.
Like,
yeah. It's always been there. We're just seeing it now.
I'm
yeah.
glad you said that. That'd be my main point. When people
Yeah.
talk about shit. I was talking to one of my homegirls about surgery. She wanted to get her body done. And I was like, yeah, if that's what you want to do that. And she was like, man, I don't know. DC Young Flower wife just died from getting. And I was like, you know how many people was dying before her?
Yeah.
You know how many people died from plastic surgery prior to this woman? Plenty. Like, you know how many people died from surgery before this? Like, so this one public, now everybody's scared?
'Cause
One
it's
person.
all the way out
Exactly what I'm talking about. This 1 in a million chance that this happens now has all of y'all derailed from shit that y'all wanted to do.
there. Right.
Because you were exposed to it. Without that, you gung-ho for the surgery.
Yep. Now all of a sudden you checked out. Oh no, I don't want that. It's scary, but it's like
I think it should always been. That's realistically, you should have always been scared. If you're scared right now, my nigga, you should have been scared then. The possibility of that type of shit is why they make you sign waivers.
Yep. All the time.
So like seeing somebody else die from it is what scared you, not the waiver that you have to sign.
Even getting put to sleep. If you go into the dentist and they put you to sleep,
Yes.
you got to sign that waiver because if you don't wake
You
up,
don't wake- That's not on me, baby.
yeah. But that reminds me though, this whole topic is like preparing for social media. I had a question about social media. It's like preparing your young self for social media. Like what warning signs would you give yourself and what tips would you give yourself?
None of this shit is real.
Mm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about nothing else.
Yeah.
That would be my like dying words. Hey, the internet, none of it is real.
That's a good tip though. And I think that's something that people should take away. Cause to be honest, it's not. It is not. It is not real. Like a lot of stuff on the internet is fabricated. It's embellished.
Oh,
Everything's just
I'd be so
relationships ain't real.
none of it. I'd be
it's
so
seen.
frustrated seeing skits
Yeah.
or like life shit that's happening because I'm like, whoa, and then immediately I'm like, this probably staged.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It'd be normal life shit. Like it'd be like, man, look at this. She trying to take my baby away. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Like that shit really happening. So maybe like he tired of it and he recorded it. And then the further you get into it, I'm like, oh man, this shit ain't even.
It seems staged.
Had me invested though.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's the shit I'm talking about. That's why that would be my message. Because you get invested with all kind of shit on the internet. You be like, man, that's fucked up. Come to find out it be bullshit. You be like, man, it really had me in my living room with a tear jerking. And this shit like a movie? That's what you're telling me? Like this like me want to see a movie? You know, in a movie you get invested. You be like, oh damn, that sucked.
My thing with skits, man, if you're gonna do some skits, put some captions at the end, like directed
That
by.
is a skit. You know,
like, give me the information.
successfully got your point across with your actor, skit, or whatever. Fine.
Yeah, but don't try to like fake it and make it seem real. Like some of these, when I have found out that there's content creators, like social media people who fake fights and fake beefs just for like the clout thing, I was like, that is crazy because you thinking it's real, but they building up all that drama because they know.
You got an album dropping soon, a movie coming out soon,
man.
and guess what? Then you have people siding with regular people.
Yeah,
You and your friends, like, man, nah, she fouled for that, and they like, nah, well, he did this, and now like y'all really doing this, right? And then you come to find out it wasn't even real, and now y'all not even cool.
yep.
Arguing about some bullshit
That wasn't real.
that was not real to begin with. Y'all no longer friends.
That's so insane.
You
to
know,
me.
I lost 2 very close friends of mine talking about Kyrie Irving. I call the nigga problematic. I was talking about all the franchise he was going through and fucking it up.
Mhm.
I was like, this nigga so problematic. Mind you, Kyrie is one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
Easily like my favorite guard to ever play basketball, ever. I can still say that.
Right.
Like, nigga, you're great at basketball, but like as a person, but you really are a tornado. Every basketball team you've played for, you've left in shambles. Like, you immediately come in and fuck the locker room up, fuck the organization up, and then you leave.
Yeah.
You did it 3 times before I finally said, oh, this nigga's a problem. And people, my people that I fuck with, that I love, were like, man, nah, you just don't understand him. You problematic. It's like, hold on, man. Hold on. Why you call me that?
Yeah. Like, why did it go to there?
Nah, you know you are. I was like, nah, no, I'm not. So, but now I'm interested. Why you call me that? Because fuck that. Like, this is over now. Why did you call me that? I actually go out of my way not to be that.
Yeah.
So this is one of the insults to me that like stung. Typically, I don't give a fuck. But like me being problematic, nigga, I bow out of so many things and I keep my mouth closed so often so that I don't create problems.
Right.
So nigga, hold on. Now we gotta really talk about something, cause what the fuck? Again, all this shit ain't real though. And now I did find out something though. I found out something real because of the fake shit.
Yeah, you found out how somebody really feels because of you speaking about something, of how you felt about a situation, which is, I don't like that people will go so gung-ho for like an artist or celebrity or whatever that they can see no wrong. Even like a political party.
Yeah.
Like everything that people like rally behind, it's like they're so blinded that they don't I don't want to see no wrong in it. There's no flaws.
Don't look up.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Right.
Right?
That is fact.
Don't look up.
Yep.
That whole thing.
Oh man. That movie is like had the world that we live in down right now to the T.
It was so current.
Man.
Bro, it fucked me up how current it was that they can just push a message ignorantly and loudly and motherfuckers will just follow. And it's the internet. It's social media.
It's funny because I was just talking about that the other day because the whole aliens thing came up. How, you know, they just announced that all this UFO stuff and they had that whole trial thing. And I was like, what if, you know, because people came out and said like they hiding aliens and they got all this stuff. And I was like, so like, what if you saw aliens? And then the homie was like, I really wouldn't even care. I was just like, yeah, there was like people on social media was like, oh, we don't even care about the whole situation. I was like, you don't think that's weird? You know what I mean? Like, you don't think that's weird that an alien come down and you be like, oh no, I'm more focused on like I got bills to pay. That ain't weird to you? That
give a fuck, huh?
that your mind is now so in
Right here,
cluttered with
tunnel vision.
everything.
Like
Yeah.
this right here that like extraterrestrials don't.
And I was like, so I said, I think it's because like we're low key desensitized to a lot of stuff. And then it was like, no, it's
That's
not.
a fact, man.
Yeah, they was like, no, we're not desensitized. And I was like,
Bro, you
yes.
talking about you wouldn't give a fuck about seeing aliens, my nigga. You're not desensitized?
You know what I mean?
You've seen too much.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen too much.
I was like, we're so focused on everything going on. Like, we see so much drama. We see all this stuff that it doesn't affect us.
all the fake news, all the fake shit.
Yeah.
So now when we see something that might be an alien, we're like, immediately we're gonna rule it out. Oh, that's some fucking sci-fi
This ain't
shit.
real. I ain't gonna believe it.
That's some they out here fucking around.
We could see that junk in real time, probably. Like, I was, oh, this some government stuff.
Bingo.
You know what I mean?
Like niggas playing.
Yeah, like
Me and you not just gonna see an alien walking the street and be like, is that an alien? First of all, I'm gonna tell you what, me personally, not even about being desensitized, bro, I don't want no part of none of that shit. I'm dead serious, my nigga. I'm not even playing. If I seen some shit that looks so suspect, I promise you I'm going this way.
Yeah.
Every time, even in real life, when I see shit that it's just looking real,
Yeah.
I'm this
like
way.
weird.
I'm not like, what's going on over there? I'm out of there.
Yeah.
I'm gone, bro. So alien, you tell me I look up, bro. I'm smoking, nigga. I'm on the balcony. I look up and I see a UFO. I be like, I'm gonna go in the house. I'm going in the house. Because I know that ain't what I think it is.
What if it was like nice aliens though?
What's a nice alien?
I know.
Like, you can walk up to a nigga like, you're blanc. Put your hand out.
you just wouldn't even want the problems at all. You don't even
No,
want to know.
no,
if there's
please
a
don't.
problem. Yeah, like, just go about your way.
Here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to this nigga. I'm out because I don't want no part, man. I'm so afraid of like unknown shit.
Oh yeah.
For real. Like in the world, the ocean, what's in there terrifies me.
Oh,
Bro, I'm talking about like the worst shit in my dreams are like sea animals that we don't know about yet.
just something coming out.
Bro, you know how deep the ocean get?
Oh yeah.
We can't even get down there. Us as human beings, and there are things living down there. What the fuck are they?
What are they doing there?
Bro, what?
Because it's pitch black down there. They see.
And live
they can see
comfortably
for sure. They can see if
on
they
this
getting
earth,
around.
not aliens, nigga. But if we seen them, we could assume
Yeah.
it's a motherfucking alien. That's a fucking alien right there. I know one when I see one.
Yeah, I don't trust it to be honest. Yeah, I always been scared of like the ocean and stuff like that because I just don't know. To be honest, it's just too much stuff, and that's their habitat,
Too much space.
and that's not our habitat. You
that
know what I mean?
I can't live in.
So it's like
Y'all
you
superior.
can do whatever. Y'all
Y'all-
win in this
Tunnel
environment.
con.
Yeah,
Y'all the.
I'm not the winner here.
I don't even want to come down there.
Y'all got the advantage. I ain't even trying to deal with it. Like I heard dolphins, like people will always talk about how friendly dolphins are, but there's dolphins who will drag people to the bottom of the ocean just thinking that it's playing, but they drown
Fucking
them.
kill you.
They will
Like,
drown you.
This motherfucker not trained well enough. Hey, I've been down for a long time. Like we gonna go back up,
You
and
gonna
they having a ball.
all this stuff.
Have you
like,
seen the killer whales that be tail flipping seals?
Yeah, for fun.
Brutal. Bro, for fun, they be flipping these motherfuckers 40 feet in the air.
And now they got them to the point where they've been talking about them chasing after boats. That's crazy.
No, it's a video. It's a video on the internet, and it's a squad of them.
Yeah,
And the
chasing that
dude
boat.
is on there with his phone out, recording him. And bro, this boat not bigger than them. Yes, this boat is not bigger than they are bigger than the boat.
They are on that tail. Like,
I was, bro, I would have been shitting. Brick, I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna try to lay down on this boat because
That
there's
fast.
no way.
that fast. There's
What?
oceans is
At
crazy.
any point, if they feel like it, your boat is a wrap. What if they feel like sealing your ass?
Yep.
Sealing this little speedboat you on and tap that motherfucker in the air. You think they're not gonna treat you like a seal once you hit that water?
Oh yeah, and it's a gang of them too.
Bro, it was
They
a.
have a field day. They about to have a whole field day.
You know what? Them clear people so comfortable
Oh yeah.
because I would have been shook.
Oh, that's why I can't go in the ocean
Shook.
all the time. I'm like, yeah, I'll stand back here, or if it got to be ankle knee level.
I gotta be able to see.
Yeah,
I want to see my feet.
I went cliff jumping one time at Hawaii, and as soon as I hit the water, because you know that junk is deep, I swam right back.
Oh yeah, as soon as you could, huh? As soon as you stop sinking, so straight up, and I'm out.
I breathe, I'm out.
And I'm out.
That's all. That's all I need. I got that little rush. I'm not doing that too much. So I'll do that a couple times.
I gotta say
too
clear
long.
people. I'm sorry. I have to say clear people. I don't want to get us banned. I don't know what we can and can't say a lot of times. Look, she said I started babysitting at 7. Man, see what I'm saying? And for bruh,
Facts.
if y'all remember us when we were, bro, they was leaving us.
Yeah.
Elementary school kids for sure leaving us home.
Don't open
we
this
were-
door.
And that's
For
it.
nobody.
That is it. But you know how frowned upon it is to leave small kids at home now?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about small like 10, 9. You're like, hell no, I can't leave him at home by himself.
Yeah.
You could if you taught him how to be at home by himself. And the mother got access. He got a phone where you can FaceTime and actually see him and what's going on. Just tell him what the fuck they told us. Like, nigga, don't open this door for nobody. Don't even come to it. Anybody who can get to this motherfucker got a key.
And the funny thing is, to be honest, it would probably be easier to leave kids home nowadays because they on the phone anyway.
Exactly.
They ain't going nowhere.
Boy, it's all kind of home cameras, like ring lights and Cox home life cameras and FaceTimes and y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all, bro. Social media has shook up the fucking world to where we think that we have to OD on protecting the kids.
Yeah.
They not learning a fucking thing. I'm telling you, these kids not learning shit, bro. Kids don't even know how to handle money. Physical, tangible money. Like giving up $1 to somebody for something that costs 75 cents and understanding right away, I'm getting a quarterback. Kids do not understand that. In middle school.
Dang, that's crazy.
In middle school, the exchange of currency, physical currency, is like they got cards. Cash apps. That's what Zelle.
Yeah.
Venmo. Shit like that. Uber Eats. They pay right here on the card. Boom. Things for video games right here with the card. Boom. There's no physical currency being exchanged to where, a penny is 1 cent, a nickel, quarter, so on, dime and all that good shit. These kids don't know that. And I challenge y'all, for real. I challenge y'all to just go find a 6th grader and hand them cash. Tell them, hey, this is a 5. And tell them this costs this amount of money. How much change I get? And watch them freeze. Watch them freeze. Oh, sure. You talking about money? You don't know.
They probably wouldn't even answer the question.
No.
They'd be like, nah, I'm done. I ain't about to answer this question. It's crazy. I ain't gonna dig into that.
Yeah, it is up to the parents to teach the children, but I don't know if you just got in here, but what we've been talking about is that parents aren't teaching kids because they so fearful, of letting kids be independent sooner than they should be. And we've been independent damn near all our lives. I learned how to use a microwave in kindergarten.
Yeah.
I knew how to make my own corn dogs and boil hot dogs and boil noodles on the stove and shit like that very early. People do not trust their children today to do shit like that. Yeah. Like hell no, I'll do it. You're not gonna burn my house down. Yeah, because you want to teach them how to do it.
Why aren't you teaching them why aren't you teaching them like real life things, things that they're gonna have to do when they get older?
Exactly.
That seems like that stuff's just diminishing by the second.
Not for real. Do better.
I think this is a good one too. What's the difference between clout chasing and a creative idea to make money?
The same thing.
Right? That's
the same thing. And whatever you want to say, right? It's the same thing.
That's what I was
like.
Thinking.
You can wordplay the fuck out of it and be like, well, one is negative and one is positive. Same goal.
Because if you clout chasing and you end up making a lot of money from what you're doing,
now what you gonna say? Because we can call what's her name, NPC girl. Yeah, right? We can say she was clout chasing until she started making money. So now what? Are you saying everybody else was chasing clout, or was everybody else chasing the same bag she got?
Exactly.
So could they be the same thing? Absolutely. Can you say it's different? Sure. I don't think it's not that big a gap if they are different.
Yeah.
It's opinion based, really.
That's what
depending on who you're talking to, because you could say, oh, that's a creative idea, and I'm like, nah, that's some clout chasing ass shit.
Yep. I agree. I think it's opinion based. Some people would think, oh yeah, this person doing it for clout, or maybe you could say the extremeness of it, or if people are into it or not, you could say, oh, they're doing it for clout. But at the end of the day, it could be a creative idea because if that junk blow up,
it was a clout, a creative idea that was born from clout chasing.
Yep.
So what can you say now?
Yep.
Ain't nothing else you could talk about.
Because I know the freaking a lot of people have been talking about the NPC girl and then the Island Boy situation. Did you hear about that one?
Man, I always hear about these. I hate hearing about them dummies. I don't even understand how. And you know what? And I think that they have to keep doing shit though.
Yeah.
Because their clout has run out. They never really had creative ideas. They've always been clout chasers. And so the shit that they've done, I don't know if those two niggas ever felt like it was creative. Yeah. They always knew it would get attention. So who You think it was people behind them that had the creative ideas, and they were just the clout chasers? Because somebody had to be using them boys.
Man,
They was getting too much money. Who was paying them?
that's true. That is true. Who was paying them?
Somebody who was telling them to do the shit.
Yeah, because I mean, how I don't know how they would afford all them tattoos.
The jewelry,
Yeah.
the cars, the tattoos. Them niggas was getting paid by somebody. Somebody who was cashed in on 2 special needs kids, like they typically do with any of these special needs people who are celebrities. You remember Welvin?
Yeah.
He was out here on the downtown on the strip doing real bad for a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right after his rise to fame, though, because somebody used that boy. Somebody used the fuck out of him, got him to come to Vegas, and left his ass here in Vegas once that clout died. And that's what they do to these special needs people.
That's so crazy.
They grabbed a little sensation on the internet. He got a $1 million views off just a video. Hey man, you wanna come sign with us? We'll get you to travel around the world and all this shit. Now they just filming him doing special needs shit.
Crazy stuff putting
Getting
out on the
paid.
internet.
That's what the fuck they do it to these people. I told you they did to my homeboy that's playing football. Special needs, bro, playing in the NFL. Because somebody chauffeured his ass through. Oh, we need you to do this. We need you to do that. Oh, don't worry about them grades. You ain't got to worry about that.
We got you.
We finna get paid.
Yeah.
Special. Can't read and write good. Playing in the NFL, nigga, for 10 years. A 10-year NFL career, you special needs. You can't read and write. You got a 10 fucking year NFL career.
That's wild.
How many of these other niggas are the same? How many of the other niggas in the NFL are autistic, special needs people who just so happen to be extremely athletic?
Man, it does seem like a lot of them ain't.
Not rap too motherfucking tight.
Yeah.
You ever hear boxers talk?
Yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Wait, nigga, the most paid boxer ever is Floyd, and he can't fucking read.
Even when I was listening to what's his name? Who's the one that recently who fought Garcia? Tank.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, nigga.
Yeah, when I was listening
You know
to
he
him
ain't
talk-
educated.
Yeah, I was like, geez, this seems
Like he dropped out in 8th grade.
yeah, like or if he got hit, like, dang, you been in the gym training hard. Like they been
Because you about dumb as a fucking doorknob. And they be billionaires or millionaires, bro. They cannot read and write.
putting you
Somebody
through
is
the ringer.
pushing their behind them like, man, I know what you can do.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah.
world we live in.
Man, yeah, because I see some of the stuff the Island Boys is out there doing some wild. So yeah,
They not relevant.
yeah,
Their name
They
is not
looking for
is
some-
not bringing in any money. The
yeah.
lifestyle is falling. We
So
got to do
it's
something
like-
else.
We gotta do something extreme for attention.
You was talking about earlier, nigga. When artists and shit start fake beefs and shit like that, shit be dry. It be dry.
Get attention. How can we gain attention?
August Alsina pulled that whole little move when he had an album dropping. And he hadn't dropped the album in how long?
Yeah.
That nigga had an album coming out right before he pulled that whole stunt and blew up their whole shit.
Yep.
Why you do that? I mean, you couldn't just come out and go on a little tour and tell people, hey, I'm back. I took a little. No, you had to. My name got to be everywhere.
Dang, you know what's crazy? It's like how drastic is things gonna keep going? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To keep garnering attention. You know what I mean? Because once it's done and people have done it, people are gonna get used to it and be like, oh,
That's
okay,
what I don't think that there's a cap anymore though. Like we was just talking about the skits.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know now that a fight video is even a genuine fight video? You got to watch that shit to the end. You feel me? Like if you watch a fight video that's a minute, they could just stop and like that whole wrestling match and throwing each other around could be just that.
Yeah.
We never know. So like there's no end as long as it's working.
Yep. As long as it gets their attention.
Yep, that's
Boom.
it.
That's all we need. Dang, that's wild. I don't even know. That's so wild.
That's the world we living in, dude. And that's why I said that's what we can take away. Ain't none of this shit real.
Oh yeah.
Ain't none of this shit real.
It's not real.
I watch people on the internet all the time. People I know personally get on the internet and act happy. And I'm not talking about like just being normal.
Mhm.
I'm talking about pretending to be happy. You know, like boasting and shit. Talking about like moves being made. And I know they drowning. I know you lying. Me and the niggas who know you personally, we know all this shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's a million other people that's following you that feel like, man, she goals. Look at her. She getting dressed. She going to dinner. She don't have no money in her account. And her and she just asked for some bill money.
I've seen that happen.
Literally talking about like talking to her personal friend, say I don't have nothing. I'm so stressed out. I'm drowning on the inside. And then you on the internet smiling at a fucking family dinner or at your friend's birthday dinner. You nigga, I know you don't have no money.
Yeah.
You asked me for money so you can eat there. And you dressed up looking like $1 million fucking bucks. Like nigga, shit is not real. Like this internet shit is not real.
And people be putting stuff out there like that, like trying to make themselves look good, and behind the scenes it's not
right
as cookie cutter as it looks. I be seeing some stuff, and I know people, like you said, I know people too.
Yeah,
but I be like, hey.
Man, now
yeah,
and I hate it because sometimes I want to tell them, like I want to talk to them.
Yeah,
but why?
Yeah.
Why are you friendly to the public?
Yeah, especially when the stuff that they trying to like, when you know that the stuff that's bad is the stuff that they're trying to make look good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
The relationship bad right now, bad, and then you on the internet posting cute pictures with him or her.
Yeah,
and you just got off my fucking phone crying. Like, why are you doing that? I'm not saying that you have to tell the internet about the bad. Yeah. But why are you promoting that it's okay when it's not okay? Don't say nothing. You don't have to say shit. You don't have to be fake, but you do have to be fake because you got to keep up. Because if you don't start posting your nigga, or if you don't start posting your girl, then people gonna be like, I wonder what's up with them. I ain't seen them together in a while.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in.
It just makes, you know what though? I think the bad thing about that, it makes people think that there's this image of perfection that we need to have on social media. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just in general, like people try to uphold these images because they think like this is how I have to look. Facts. On social media. I need to have a perfect relationship. My business needs to look like it's thriving. Mm-hmm. I need to look successful. I need to look fashionable. All this stuff, relatable, all these things, and it's like, dang. Why can't you just look like you having a bad day today?
Period.
You know what I mean?
Period. Why you can't just look like nothing?
Yeah.
That's not okay to you?
Yeah. Like
it's not okay for you to just have a day where you're just not feeling it.
But people, you need to. You need to put that mask on.
Because the likes validate. That's what we was just talking about the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving a fuck about the clothes on their own back, but they give a fuck about the clothes that's on the video game character of them back, because other people are going to look at that and be like, oh, he got the new.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the same as likes and comments on pictures.
Right.
If she not having a great day and she get dressed just to post on the internet. Get dressed, do makeup and everything. Girls do this. Post on the internet a picture. And it'll get back undressed. And we'll get back undressed, post that motherfucker, get all those likes coming in.
Yeah.
That's the validation that I needed to make me feel better.
Right.
The comments and the DMs that I get, those are the DMs and the comments I needed for me to feel better about me. The internet love.
Yeah.
Nigga, man, y'all need to start dealing with real life shit.
Really? You know what, though? Because even when you saying that, there's even people who fake pain for clout. It's crazy
to get some love.
Yeah, so it's like, and once people get like a certain, I hate that people allow people to dictate how they gonna carry themselves through social media, So like once they get a like for something, like people go crazy because you posted yourself being emotional about something, you were crying and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So now 20, 30 videos are about you crying.
Yep.
You always crying. Even when you're not sad, you just got to put up a video of you crying. Mm-hmm. And it's like you're selling people this thing so all these people can relate, but at the end of the day, it's not real.
Nope.
You record yourself crying, then you shut off the thing, and then you like, all right, let me hey, can you hear me?
And now you're looking, waiting for the comments and the likes to roll in. Just like, okay.
Yeah.
He care. Okay, she care. Oh, that's dope. I ain't know he goes gonna care. That's all right. And you looking at this shit like love. And nigga, this is not, that shit ain't it, man.
Yeah. I agree. It's not real. Like you said, it's not real.
Shit ain't real, bro.
And people got to stop living this like it is and trying to put out the image that it is, because it's not. I think we need to. I honestly appreciate like genuine stuff on the internet sometimes. You know, just like when you see somebody genuinely going through it and posting. And some people, it's weird because some people will say it's emotional.
Or that they telling too much, or they doing too much. They expressing too much. And I don't feel like that either.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, this person, oh, you being over emotional, or like you said, you expressing too much. This
you giving the internet too much.
Yeah, this ain't for the internet.
But I mean, if it's something that I want to, and a lot of times that shit do be for the internet. Little do people know, like it's very relieving to know you're not alone. Sometimes.
Facts.
You feel me? Like if you are a man who was raped as a youngster, you ain't never talked about this shit to nobody, and then you make a post about it, and then it floods with friends of yours who be like, man, that happened to me too. Me too. Damn, that's crazy. That happened to me too. And you like, whoa, it's not just me. I'm not alone. Yeah. That shit's comforting.
It is.
So I mean, yeah, some people could say that's too much. Like, oh, hell no, bro. What you want, some internet love? That ain't internet love, bro. That's just me like kicking down the door for the people who feel afraid to express. Yeah. You know, shit that's happened.
You're giving people a place to talk about it, and even talk to you about it. It's like the dialogue can open, you know, so people can have the conversation.
So I call myself transparent all the time, because like I don't care to like tell people my business, but I will. I don't mind. Yeah. Especially if it's like for the sake of conversation or like driving something towards like a positive, maybe something we need to talk about. Yeah. That motherfucker's just always avoiding. I don't mind if I gotta be the nigga to kick the door in. Because I'm not really afraid of like what motherfuckers gonna look at me like once I do it. But if I do it, now people can do it behind me comfortably. Yeah. Yeah. That's what people call trailblazers. Like somebody did this motherfucker. Somebody already did the trail, started a trail. I can just follow the bike tracks. Clearly this motherfucker got through here. Yeah. Let me get behind him.
Now I see it. And I think that's a good thing about what we do here. We open up these conversations to have people open dialogue to talk about real stuff that y'all may not want to talk about.
That's people's favorite thing about anytime people talk about our content, that's what they say. Yeah. Man, y'all be talking about a lot of shit that motherfuckers like be ducking and dodging. I'm like, nigga, because I ain't afraid of shit. And Suave solid too. So like, nigga, we not too worried about what y'all think about us saying anything. Yeah.
To be honest, we want to have the real conversations. You just feel like a lot of people on the internet is uncomfortable with these conversations.
Immediately. Yeah. Like right away too.
Yeah. You're so scared to have somebody say, oh, this, and this. And then you have to.
You remember buddy you was going back and forth with where he kept on trying to say like that you felt away? And he was like, why do you keep on trying to put feelings on me?
Oh, yeah.
And it was from a jump. It was right away. Yeah. Like he was like, well, if it upset you, and you was like, I didn't say I was upset.
Not upset at all.
Nothing I said to you gave upset. I think you feel like I should be upset because you a little bothered.
Yeah. It felt like, you know, all the things was pointing at you feel away. No, I'm just trying to have the same conversation.
Bro, like you commented, I'm commenting. He was like, well, you took your time to comment to me. Well, you took your time to comment, period. What are you talking about? Like, are you shunning me for doing all the same things you're doing? You commented, so I commented. You like, and we having a conversation. You like, well, you ain't have to say nothing to me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ain't that so weird?
Okay, whatever. I don't know why you commented. You didn't want anybody to say nothing to you?
It's so weird. I don't want you to respond to me type thing. And it's like, well, then why did you comment?
Why you open your fucking mouth? You want nobody to talk to you? That's so crazy.
You come in the comment section and you don't want nobody to respond to you. It's like, I think the thought process on that is weird too. Like the whole, and then like somebody else, or it was the same dude that came on there and was like, well, I don't think y'all understand trolls. And it's like,
yes. Yeah. So you came on here trolling. When you're trolling, you are trying to invoke an emotion from somebody else. Yeah. That's what trolling is, like purposely trying to agitate somebody. So then you succeed and you mad about succeeding? Get the fuck off this. And then that's when I know, oh man, I just spent fucking 20 minutes talking to an idiot. Yeah. All right.
That's the thing about trolls. And it's like, I get it. It's supposed to be fun to get rises out of people, but at the same time, it's like,
ooh. Most time people are uncomfortable with certain topics because they are uncomfortable with themselves. And that's a fucking fact.
That is true to its core.
That's the one right
I
there.
love that.
That is the one
Yeah.
because nigga, that's like what we was talking about people stinking when I was like they get mad.
Mhm.
Right when you be like, man, hey bro, you kind of and they be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
First of all, there's no what the fuck here. Like you can't do that. You can't do that. I put you to the side.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you something that they're not gonna tell you. So you can't do that. But that's what people do when they get uncomfortable. As soon as you talk about something that like that's triggering a little bit, they just attack.
Yeah.
Like, bro, hold on, my nigga. Like we could talk.
But I like how you say that because you said as soon as you say something that's triggering, because when you say it and you see the rise, it does make you look at them like, why are you so?
Why you just turn up on me?
like,
Like we sitting on the, sitting right here, and I'm like, why you? Hold on, why you doing
yeah,
that?
you went all the way.
Yeah, I thought we was just having a discussion, and I think that a lot of people just fail to realize that you could have a really productive conversation with somebody that you disagree with.
Yes. Yes.
And most people don't want to do that. As soon as you disagree, it's hostility. That's what they do to us on the comments. Like we just challenge their thought. Like we don't even be like, that's some dumbass shit. Like we'll just, and the way they come back is with force. And I'm like,
An argument,
damn.
insults. It's like, geez,
hold on. Like
no insult was thrown, but now all of a sudden we getting insulted right away. It's like, whoa,
damn, bro. I thought you came on here to talk. You didn't want to talk to nobody?
you was that turned up.
I'm start asking people as soon as they come in, like, hey, do you want to have a convo?
Yeah,
Right? That'll be my comment back. Do you want to have a convo?
Do you want to talk about this comment or do you?
Before I get into this with you, because I don't want you trying to bite my fucking head off.
No, we could just leave it.
I promise I go to the next person. Just say yes or no, and I'll be like, all right, cool.
You said your piece. We'll just leave it at that if you don't want to have the conversation. Yeah, that is weird. Internet trolls and people on the internet, I just don't. Sometimes I don't understand their thought process when it comes to comments.
Yeah.
In general, because it just seems like you wanted to say something, but you wanted the people to rally behind you and not people to challenge
At all.
what you said.
All while you're challenging.
Yeah.
What's originally posted. So you cool with challenging, but you cannot be challenged.
Yeah. So
if anybody's here to challenge you, it's shut the fuck up. Like,
are you boom 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 start insulting? It's like, dang, that's what we jumping to. Like,
and I think that people just so accustomed to like these podcasts that are bigger, not saying anything to them.
Yeah.
Right. Or like like the bigger, like we're not that. And I always have to tell people that this one dude called us influencers. He's like, y'all gotta watch out for listening to these influencers. And it was on Facebook, and I had to tell him, I was like, bro, we're not influencers.
Yeah.
Me and Suave are two working class niggas who sit on a couch once a week and talk to each other for an hour.
Yep.
We are not influencers.
Yeah.
We are not here to tell y'all what to do, how to do, what not to do. We're not doing that. Like me, I am sitting next to my friend talking to him once a week for an hour.
Yep.
In front of a camera.
That's exactly what it is.
So we not big. We not big names. We not celebrities. We not.
Yeah. Who have we influenced?
Apparently the people listening, because that nigga came in there like, y'all need to stop listening to these influencers. Remember nigga who was like, this is the problem, listening to single people give relationship advice. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Me and Suave have never talked about our
dating
relationship
life.
status at all. Like on any episode where me and Suave like, hey, I'm Suave, I'm in this relationship, and I'm Trey, I'm in this relationship.
Yeah.
Like,
That's never came out of our mouth.
so what the fuck? Like, how was that your first comment?
People reach for the moon. Sometimes it's just with the comments, they reach for the moon. They'll say anything.
And I've been being real good at like, for the most part,
Yeah.
I'll entertain it when I feel like me and the person can have a conversation up until I find out we can't.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Even
promise.
you've been helping me shine. Because you'll shine a light and be like, hey, don't even.
Man, hell no.
Did
Did you read that comment? You knew. And I know like, just because you got that trait that I have where like, I just be one motherfucker to like, a really irrational person or unreasonable person to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
So I see some of your comments, you like, what? So you
Yeah.
think, and I'll be like, hey, Swap, hell no. I read that comment and I knew there was nothing I could
Yeah.
say to that person.
You knew. You was like, I knew this was going down. Don't even go.
I know when shit is too much. Like I always know when a conversation needs to stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will exit. And whether
yeah.
in person or on the internet, on the phone, when I know it's only one way this can go.
And you see it. I see that all the time in the comment section with you. You'll be like, all right.
You got it.
Yeah.
No, for real. And I flat out. I'm like, you got it.
He does. He literally says that.
You got it.
You got it. And he'll be
As soon
gone.
that's when I know.
Yep.
I gave you a couple of facts, like non-debatable facts, and you come back with something. I'm like, okay, so you're not listening to anything. You got it.
It's a whole bunch of BS too. I'd be like, dang, yeah,
Yeah. Yep. This is where I bow out.
I see it. Yeah. Wow.
So what we take away from today?
I think what you said.
Not real.
It's not real. Social media is not a real place, guys.
And like for real, man. Understand that. Please try a little bit. Don't just run off with shit that you see on the internet or you heard from the internet. Understand.
Yeah.
Bruh. It's a real world out here.
Yeah. And you can have real conversations. You know what I mean? Like you can actually have real conversations with people. You don't need to entertain a comment section or something of people saying wild stuff or talk to trolls all day.
And that's to us.
Yeah.
The guys who are behind. When you see unbiased opinion commented, it's us.
Yeah.
One of us. Like it's never no random nobody. It's us talking to you. If I can always respond from my personal page, I would, just so y'all know who the hell y'all talking to.
Right. Yeah, and I want you guys to know out of every place though, if you want to have a real conversation, this is a place y'all can come to for sure.
Absolutely.
Like about anything. If y'all have any topics y'all want us to talk about or discuss, let us know. We'll talk about it, see if we can put it on the list, and we can have a conversation about it. We always open to talking about stuff. Like people think that it's mostly other people that's uncomfortable. I feel like we could talk about anything.
I don't think anybody has made me or could make me. Yeah, there's no subject that I feel like me and you would just like shy away from completely. Like, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah. I'm up for any discussion, especially if it's an educated one. I don't mind.
Right. I agree.
As long as you ain't trying to come at me personally, we gonna be straight.
Yeah. Yeah, it just seems like everybody else got something they don't want to talk about, but that's on them.
Now this unbiased opinions about every fucking thing. Like we
gonna
not
talk about it.
We not sitting on one side of nothing, nigga. If you can tell us something that I promise you, me and Suave can be swayed.
Yes.
Like I have sat with this nigga on the couch and like had an opinion about something and listened to him say something. I'm like, you know what? I never even looked at it that way. And moving forward, now I do. That's the kind of sponges me and Suave both are. Like we just
100%. Yeah, because I like the same way. He'll change my mind on a lot of things, and even Keontae when he jumped in here, Lenon, all the people that's been on this couch so far is like most of the people.
And what should you disagree with too?
Yep.
Like I can flat out disagree and still be like, that's a way to look
take.
at it though.
Yeah.
Like that's another way to look at it. I might not feel that, but like,
yeah.
I have that perspective though in my head that I did not have. So
yeah, I love differences of opinion and discussing it because it helps us to collaborate. Yep. You know what I mean? Think about different stuff in different ways and see different perspectives. Be like, oh, okay, I understand why this person thinks like that, or these people may think like that. So now if I have a conversation with this person, I have a better understanding of how to talk to this person.
Right.
I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, just something to take away. But we appreciate you guys as always. Thank you guys for showing us love. Thank you guys for continuing to support us, tapping in with us. We got a good amount of y'all that will be sticking with us to the end now, and I appreciate that. So shout out to y'all. Much love for that. And just, help us get this YouTube to 1,000. We almost there. We climbing up the 600 mark. So y'all can help us with that. That's much appreciated. Continue to show us love. Y'all continue to see us in the comment section showing y'all love. We'll talk with y'all if y'all want to talk. So yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.